Have you all, and good to see these enthusiastic people eager to learn. I'm pretty sure that all of you were into the habit of learning and reading books till you were in the student life, during the part of the college, schooling, and all. And once you passed out of the college and once you got into the job, this is when, for most of us, the habit of reading got broken up. And somehow, interestingly, it is only after the formal education ends, the real learning begins. And quite paradoxically, we happen to relinquish our love for books after we pass out of the college. So this book reading club is a very good platform where you can get into the groove once again. And there could be no other easiest and the simplest way than to join a community where all of the members are aligned towards the same objective, same goal of learning and enriching themselves. Book reading club also provides a system for you. Means even if you do not want to learn or lay hands on a book, just by the mere fact of joining the book club, you will get to know a lot, knowing the various perspectives, knowing a lot of contents from various books as well. So book reading club is a very good platform in the sense it gives you the environment very conducive for the growth, for the learning, for enriching yourself. And as well as it also provides the system through which you can learn in a default mode. This is a blessing, I should say. So I urge you all through this platform to utilize this book reading club to a maximum possible extent and contribute your value, your own learning, share your own perspective through this platform. Now, to make things easier for you, for some of you, they have this thing in mind that I don't have time to read the book. Let me tell you, just like we have to-do list and we have to-be list also for some. Likewise, we should also have this to-learn list as well. Once it gets scheduled, once it gets prioritized, you will find time for it and it will get done. It's just that it is not on our priority list. And to further simplify it, let me give you a statistics, a simple maths through which you can analyze and realize for yourself how easy it is to read or finish a book. Like an average book contains around 64,000 words. And the average reading speed of an individual is 200 words per minute, which amounts to completing a book containing 64,000 words in 320 minutes. And if we break it further, it amounts to reading a book for around 45 minutes to complete the whole book in 1 week. Even if you happen to read the book for just say 20 to 25 minutes, you'll be able to complete the whole book in a matter of 2 weeks. So you can see, if you read a book for 45 minutes, you will end up reading 4 books in a week, which is as good as reading around 50 books in a year without putting too much effort. You just need to spend 45 minutes a day. Even if you spend 20 minutes, you will be able to finish 25 books in a year, which is quite significant according to me. Let me give you another perspective. Some of you think that bookish knowledge is of no use. For them, they think that it is the experience that matters the most. But to give you a perspective, let me tell you that a book contains decades of experience of highly successful people, condensed in the form of a book containing 200 pages. So you get the wisdom, lifetime experience of all the successful people condensed in the form of a book, which you can finish it off in just 1 week. Can you imagine the significant effect it can have on you by completing a book in just 1 week, which those people took the whole life to learn the lesson from. Even if you read about Bill Gates, you will find that whenever he encounters any problem, he looks for the book in which there is solution similar to the problems which he is facing. And once he finds the solution, he just does the minor tweaking and all, and applies his own mind and finds out the solution. So reinventing the wheel is of no use. Let us leverage on the learning, wisdom, and the experiences of people who have already done the homework for us ahead of us. Let us utilize it for our own benefit. And so far as self-help books or personal development books are concerned, many do not have the habit of reading such type of books. I have got to know through your introduction that you are in the habit of reading like comics and this romantic novels, this fiction and all. But let me tell you, if you want to establish any habit, start with the ones which you enjoy the most. Like you need not leave that comics book or fiction or novels or anything of that sort, even if it happens to be Manohar Kahaniya. You just keep on reading that. And once you get into the groove, after reading things which you enjoy reading, which you love reading, you will get ultimately to the point where you will read only those books which is meaningful for you and which you truly want. On that note, I should say that don't read that books which are popular. Read only that book which means important, which are truly important for you, and in the area which you are struggling. The book A may be useful for a person B, but the same book A may not be useful for the person C. So you have to find out what is it in me that I want from the book. And from the same book, you can extract what you want. Let me give you an example. Since I'm a voracious reader and I've been a part of book club since 5 years, I can tell you that you can improve your vocabulary also from the books. It entirely depends on you what you want to extract from the books. So books always talk with you, have a conversation with it, and the learning which you will have from the same book will vary based on your own evolution, your own growth, your own learning. So any book is not worth reading if it is not worth rereading. So whenever you lay hands on a particular book, just someone mentioned that they are fond of reading audiobooks. Let me tell you, this has another advantage though, but the books in hard copy has the advantage that you can write notes, scribble on it, and whatever thoughts pops up in your head concerning a particular statement, but particular line that you find meaningful or that resonates with you, that is a bulb-on moment for you, just jot down your thought there in the book itself. And you can always refer back to them and expand on the meaning later on also. So on this note, I like to conclude you all to have an enriching experience through the books Rasmi has selected and culled out, which will cover all aspects of your life, including health, including mindset, so on and so forth, which Rasmi will herself elaborate upon. Wish you all a happy reading and an enriching experience